Hey cycling community, this is Steve Grusis, the Cycling Greek. Many goals in cycling involve both solo and group rides. Those rides that are solo are controlled by you. You have control of the workout. You have the ability to meet its parameters. It's all your responsibility. With group rides, however, you have a mix of extra people in there, and they may have different goals. They may have different plans for the workout. If you get a group of riders to agree on a particular workout plan, then everyone has the best chance to maximize the benefit that they can derive from the workout. Today was one of those workouts. The course we're doing is the always tough Belgian Loop. We warmed up from my house and off to 145. Once we got past 145 and onto Road 33, we started our pace line work. We were pace lining at tempo, so the person in front was doing a lot more work, and we were pretty much riding wheels at upper endurance and tempo. We did this from 145 and 33 to about a mile before Raymond, where we turn right onto the Belgian section. So this is about an hour. Now, if you're looking at the wattage at the lower right-hand corner, you'll notice some pretty high watts with me on the wheel there. I was a bit concerned that we were going too fast, but I also recognized that I was the weakest one of the group here, so maybe it was just me. Later on, I was finding it wasn't just me, that we were going a bit too fast. So what do you do in cases like that? Well, it depends on the group. I certainly didn't want to turn into an anal retentive authoritarian. A lot of these guys, in fact all these guys, are my friends. You'll see in a moment what I did. In this group, we had the colonel, and he's on the left in the green back there, the accountant, who's in front of me, who was the strongest in our group. We had Kyle, the unfriendly ghost, and myself. Everyone has been doing their share, going in the front, pulling those 30 seconds, and pulling off. You'll see sometimes there's like the wattage in the lower right-hand corner, upper 200s into the 300s. The road wasn't always flat. There was some undulation with some consistent low-grade climbs. Sometimes there was some smaller steep stuff. But usually it's like this. So now here's the case. The accountant is going very strong, and I'd have to go into the red zone to stay up with him on this grade. So what I did is I just kept my own pace. I even signaled to those in back of me that I was doing this. The others, by the way, were very appreciative that we weren't again trying to hang on for dear life to get on to the accountant's wheel. So after a couple times of doing this, everyone seemed to settle into an appropriate pace. Now you'll see that we're on the loop. We've passed the sign. We're leading the Hensley that begins the actual loop. And at this point, everything is as it should be. The wattages are now down to mainly the 200s, but still, this is a good strong pace that we're holding, and it's going to give us great benefit for the race season. Some of you out there may recognize that this is the road leading up to the start of the Madeira stage race, stage 3. Once we turn right on Road 600, we continue with our pacing. This workout, and many similar to this that we have done many times, will make us that much more comfortable when we are sitting in the middle of a fast-moving pack. Once we turn right on the Belgian section, we're going to be shutting off the pace lining. In episode 1, you will have seen the climbs of the Belgian section. This is a very tough section. The section following the Belgian section is the Sawtooth section. This is even tougher, partly because we've already gone through the Belgian section. In episode 3, you'll see what we're doing from the end of the loop over to 145. In the meantime, we are just being relentless, sticking to the plan, and ultimately benefiting from it. Now we're on the Belgian section. The pace lining has shut off. Now we're heading home. We are all at various levels of knackered. This is a 3-mile stretch, And we had a couple of the stronger people in the front pulling. Me, I was at the back. You see those trees on the far right side there? That's Avenue 36. Once we reach there, we're going to slow up. I hope you like this video. Comment, like, subscribe. The Cycling Greek.